Are you a fan of the Dragon Ball Super card game? If so, check out QueenCityGaming.com for sealed product, singles, and more. Just use promo code MafubaJar-10 to save 10% off your order every time.
Welcome back to the Mafuba Jar. We've been sealed away for a little bit of a different video here today. So as you guys can see right on the screen, I have a Goku Black deck for you guys. It's on the DBS Decks website, and it's got cards that are not officially released to us yet. Now, I don't typically do deck profiles kind of like this, but this is kind of an exception because recently we had all of your cards from the special anniversary set released to us, and they were supporting a whole bunch of older archetypes. And then I saw the Goku Black and Zamasu support that we're getting. First of all, I completely screamed like a little Girl Scout the second I saw all that support. I was like, ah! And I was just like jumping all around, clapping. I'm just like, let's just say I'm really glad there was no camera for my reaction to this kind of support. But the reason I'm doing this here today to show you guys is that not only do I want to give you guys kind of like my idea of a skeleton list for when this comes out, I just couldn't wait anymore. Like, it's like taking a really spoiled kid and dangling all the toys and candy that he could ever want. And to be like, no, you gotta wait. You gotta wait. And it's like, it's just killing him inside, because like he wants it now. Like, I want this now. So I decided to just make the deck online now and talk to you guys about it, just because, like, again, I said a lot of the older decks got a lot of support with this new, or are getting support with this special anniversary set. But I gotta say, like, the whole Zamasu Goku Black, I feel like got the most love now. Couple other archetypes, yeah, there's arguments there because they also got really, really good support. But from my personal biased opinion, I'd say it's between the Zamasu stuff that got the most love, and honestly the Mass Sand. Between those two, I think those two just got the most love and just like everything they needed out of this. So, I'm not gonna waste too much time going over the cards you guys already know, like Goasu, I almost said Future Trunks, while the Unyielding Spirit Trunks. Just the basic stuff here, like Hellas, Dimension Magic. We already know what those do. But I'll give you guys a brief overview of it. So, search for your gods, of course. Don't untap your energy. Even though it's on 1, it's still really good. Hellas, of course, just because it's the ultimate super combo for gods. I'm running both Whis and Dimension Magic because the whole thing with Goku Black, and even with the new special anniversary set, this doesn't change. Like, he needs to stay unawakened as long as possible. Like, you don't want to awaken with Goku Black unless you're going for game. So, you want to be able to have as much defense as possible. Of course, we have our objections because Goku Black Zamasu is all about energy ramping, so definitely have to keep that in there. Mafuba, of course, just because we need another negate. Time Ring. Now, this is a card that you guys may probably not have seen for a little while. So, the 2-drop, when it does, you look at your top 10 for any Goku Black or Zamasu, reveal it and add it to your hand. But if you have 4 or more energy, you can pick 2 instead. So these are honestly your targets for the deck. So with 1 Time Ring, typically you search 1 of these, but 4 or more energy, which with Goku Black especially, that's nothing. You go ahead and get 2. So you gotta get 2 of this Goku Black, 2 of this Goku Black, or 1 of each. And as I said, of course, it works with the Zamasu stuff as well, which that's worth a whole other video on its own. So yeah, as you can see, like minus Keely Zone, Sensu Bean, the Goku and Oob. You can also play the Vegito if you want to, because it's a 10-drop. But I prefer the 8-drop just because it gets there quicker. But if you want something that's like way more aggressive, I would definitely go with the 10-drop Ultimate. Alright, so let me talk to you guys a bit more about the new cards and the strategy here. So the strategy is always the same. It's going to be with the Unstoppable Despair Goku Black. It's a triple striker, 8-drop. He evolves for 3 blue and 4 of any other energy. It's a triple striker, which is really cool. And his auto is when you evolve into this card, if your leader is Goku Black, you can send 3 of your opponent's energy to the drop area, and you pick the energy. Like, that's something I need to kind of clear up, because whenever I played this deck, I had people, like, very confused by that, because they had no idea that you get to pick the energy. So especially if they're playing, like, a multi-energy deck, like, you could really hurt them with that. But, of course, as you guys can probably figure out, there's always been issues with this deck. Because, like, even back in the old day, 7 energy to get to, that was a lot. Like, that was a lot of energy to get to. Sure, we always had objection and stuff like that, but the meta was never, like, that slow. At best, Goku Black had its prime in set 2 because it was kind of like an anti-android deck at the time. But it just never really amounted to too much other than that. But with the new support, Goku Black and Zamasu have like outstanding support right now. And I'll just say it right now, Goku Black himself, I'll say at best he has a much better local meta chance now. And what I mean by that is such as like local tournaments. I'd say even up to a store championship, he has a chance for now. I'm not gonna say much on regional though. Like if you're hoping to take this to a regional, it's not impossible, but your chances are definitely still low. But enough about that. Let me actually go over the cards themselves now. So this is the first new card that I'm going to be showing to you guys. It's going to be right down below, and it's going to be the new 3-drop we're getting. Now, this answers some problems that the deck had. Because its permanent is that if you have 5 or more energy, you can go ahead and play this card for free. So, awesome. And the auto is, when you play this card, you can't play it for the rest of the turn, essentially. And you get to draw a card. So, it's really, really good. So, the problem before is that, like, you had to play down a Goku Black, and it had to just stay there until you were able to evolve, which was kind of difficult, because there were so many ways to get rid of him. Like, even when we got the first special box that had a Goku Black Nightmare Scythe with Barrier on it, yeah, that was kind of okay before, but especially now, like, there's so many ways to deal with Barrier, and it's like practically impossible to keep him on the board. So what do you do for that? Well, what you can do is that once you have your 7 energy, you go ahead and play him for free, and then pay the 7 to evolve it to the Goku Black. So you don't really have to worry about keeping him on the board for that many turns. You just have to go ahead and play it that turn. So it definitely addresses that problem a bit. I personally would have preferred a Goku Black that reduced evolution cost, but I'll take this too. Like, I definitely don't have an issue with this. Alright, the next card from the anniversary set I'm going to be running is going to be the 3 copies of Supreme Kai a time, the new counterplay card. So yes, it's a counterplay for 1 energy. You play this whenever your opponent plays a battle card. You draw a card, and your opponent cannot attack with battle cards that are 2 costs or less for the duration of the turn. So really, really good, because as I said, you want to keep your guy undamaged as much as possible. So really good for that, and not to mention she's good combo fodder once you go ahead and play her, because she's already done her job. Like, she's counted to play, your opponent can't attack with 2 drops or less. Like, she's done her job already. And now I get to show you guys possibly the best card out of the anniversary set, period. Plan for Destruction. Oh my god, this card! Like, for Goku Black and Zamasu players, this was the best card we could have ever hoped for. So, what this is, it's an Activate Battle extra card. If you pay 1 for it, if your leader is Goku Black or Zamasu, it gains 10,000 battle for the battle. 10,000 power for the battle, sorry about that. And if you have 7 or more energy between yourself and your opponent, and for Goku Black especially, this is extremely easy because of its Unawakened Leader skill being able to ramp its own energy from life. Like, getting 7 energy between 2 is absolutely nothing. You get to play this card into your energy in rest mode. So using this as a defensive card, you play like 1 or 2 of them, and if you got the 7 or more between you, you take those 2 and you add them to your energy. Like, unique energy acceleration for Goku Black and Zamasu, like, that is like the most we could have ever hoped for, and we're getting it in a 1-drop. Oh man, my heart still goes like thumping like crazy whenever I talk about this card, because like, I'm not exaggerating, like, this is probably the best card we could have ever hoped for these kind of archetypes. And as I said, I can talk about the Zamasu by itself in another video, but basically what I'll say about the Zamasu deck profile itself, if I ever do get to that before the stuff itself releases, is that out of these 2, because of this card, I'll say because of this card and the other Zamasu support card that we got, Fuse Zamasu actually has a chance in the meta again. I'm not saying it's guaranteed. By no way is it guaranteed, but he has a chance in the meta again. Goku Black, as I said, has chance in local meta. I wouldn't go as far as to say guaranteed regional meta chance, but definitely like a store championship, big locals, like box tournaments, this definitely has a chance now. All because really a plan for destruction. Like this and objection together, oh my goodness, you're getting to your energy with that you need in a much faster pace. So yeah, it's a pretty straightforward deck. Like this is really your whole combination right here. You can see you really don't have much other cards for attacking. And you have your leader to attack with, of course. And if you want to play this card earlier, if you have multiple copies of the Goku Black, you could go ahead and play it for free, of course, and attack with him as well. But the general idea is to evolve into the Goku Black, get rid of 3 energy, and you can either go attack for game if they've already taken enough of their own life, or something I've seen before which also kind of works, you evolve into it, get rid of 3 of your energy, and you actually go ahead and pass. You survive a turn, and then you play another one all over again, another unstoppable, and with that, all of their energy is gonna be gone. Like they will have no energy left whatsoever, and hopefully you'll have 2 triple strikers to attack with. Realistically, half the time they'll find a way to deal with the Goku Black Unstoppable Despair, but they can't have an answer for them both. It's the main idea. So getting rid of all their energy and just hitting with triple strikers, that's the main idea of this deck. And as I said, this is just kind of a skeleton list without the set actually released yet. It's honestly anyone's guess as to how it's going to be impacted and how it's going to work. Because, I mean, of course we have online play as well, but for Dragon Ball Super, at least I've noticed that's kind of a 50-50 thing. Like, yeah, half the time it is like, okay, yeah, what we play online and what works, it'll work in the real life. Other half of the time, not so much. But only time will tell for sure. But again, I just couldn't wait. I just couldn't wait to show you guys this, just because like the support is real. It's just so amazing. Not to mention, look at the arts of all this. Like, the arts are just so gorgeous. Alright guys, so for those of you who actually stood to the end of this video, thank you very, very much. And I do want to give an apology. This was supposed to go up Thursday, but it's like I said in the post I made in the community area, for YouTube, for those of you who saw it, I wanted the proper time to edit this for you guys, just because my schedule's been a little crazy lately, and I didn't want to give you guys like a half-edited video, just have it look all sloppy for you all. So, thank you very much for your understanding, and thank you for coming by and watching through the whole video, guys. So if you enjoyed this video, you gotta be sure to smash that subscribe button, and you gotta hit that notification bell. Please, please, please hit that notification bell. So you guys can get updates on everything we do, plus the little community post as well, in case there's a situation to where I can't post a video on the day. You guys are at least gonna know about it in advance. So with that, guys, thank you very much for being here today. Hope you all have a fantastic day. And with that, you have all been released.